Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. This is Extremely Savage Gaming. And today, we'll be playing American Truck Simulator. I tried a new intro, so hopefully it looks good. So, I did start a new account. I completed a tutorial, mainly to get that out of the way. Um, let's do fertilizer. Let's do fertilizer, use this Western Star. Alright. If you guys are wondering, I am using steering wheel pedals. It's the force feedback by Thrustmaster. So, let's hope we can do something.
Okay, here we go.
Oh yes, and I do have the navigation on. If you hear creaking, it's my chair, so sorry about that. Alrighty. Oh boy, you can tell this is a little heavy. Ooh, yeah. Nice and smooth. I do have both mirrors out because I can't see the other two mirrors, especially using my steering wheel and pedals. So, yeah, you know.
Get ready to turn left.
Slow her down.
Turn left.
I am drinking coffee, so sorry if you hear any background noise. Yeah, my horn's still okay. I thought the game resetted my control scheme, but my gosh, it didn't. It said it I need to be in this lane, so I'm in this lane right now. I'm hoping that you guys enjoy the videos I'll be pumping out soon. And if you do,
Go straight.
it really will help if you guys subscribe, leave a like, maybe hit the bell notification, and comment your favorite part. But yeah, we're driving the Western Star.
Stay right.
If I remember, it's hauling fertilizer. So yeah,
Turn right.
slow down. I just love how the game brake checks you. As this car takes a semi-truck turn. Alright, as we make our way over here, there's a few things I want to say. And that's, I do have truck damage on. I don't think I have traffic violations on.
Ready to turn.
And sleep deprivation is not on also. So, we're just here to have a fun time. Let's get on the highway. Alright, and we're on our way. According to my mirrors, clear. So this is a little bit different content than what you guys are used to. I recently just got a PC. It's a low end PC, but it's a PC nonetheless. And I'm just trying to pump out some nice content for you guys. Hoping the editing will be a little bit better. And also the video quality compared to me just recording off my Xbox. Oh yeah. Speed limit's 80 miles an hour. I don't even think this truck can get up that high. But yeah, I hope video quality of everything's a little bit better. And we can do some different games. Like I could pump out some farming sim. I'm still do War Thunder because War Thunder is like my game. But yeah, that's probably what War Thunder and a few other games. There'll be some Minecraft mixed in and out. Yeah, I'm making the American Truck Simulator game series. Ooh, yeah, I don't really like this 80 miles an hour, but gotta go the speed limit. But yeah, I kind of want to make an American Truck Simulator series, but also have War Thunder pumping out, and I'll do Minecraft as a series. Slower down. So this traffic a little slower up here. I'm gonna have to be stuck behind this semi truck. I don't think I have enough horsepower to pass him. If this car on my left passes me, I might have a chance. I want to try. Just my luck he'll get back up to speed. I don't know. I'm hauling fertilizer and he's hauling, looks like cement pipes or sewage or any type of drainage. So with this series, I am going to play offline a few times, like off camera, progress a little bit faster. But it's pretty much what it's going to be like. My goal is like episode 10, episode 15, getting in a truck, like my own truck. Won't be the best. Alright, car. I have to cut this guy off. There's no way I was gonna pass that truck. Once I get the sight of him, he's like, nah. Alright, so we'll make our way to another place in Nevada.
Go straight.
Hopefully finding a truck dealership. That would be nice. So one of the benefits of doing quick jobs, when they give you the truck, they pay for your fuel. So all you literally are doing is getting paid to drive. There's nothing that you have to pay. I think only if you crash and have traffic violations is a deduction and speeding. Which I think we're just about to go to the speed limit now. Let's not go over that. Alright. Oh, this guy really slowed down. Alright. I wasn't expecting him to slow down so much. And he just got back another lane. Okay.
Exit right.
Alright, let's slow down. I don't want to tip the truck. Alright.
Turn right.
me center this real quick. There we go. So yeah, I played American Truck Simulator before. It's just I heavily modded that account. So I wanted a series.
Get ready to turn right.
We gotta turn right up here.
Turn right.
Right here, okay.
Here we are, safe and sound.
Alright, let's. I mean, to bump that. Or like, I don't know. I think we might just play it safe for now. Do I get more used to my steering wheel and pedals? Oh, I thought I engaged that before even going into that menu. Okay. Probably do a few jobs this episode. Are you going to accept? There you go. And then boom. Made $3,131. 190 XP. Yeah. I mean, thing is, YouTube. Oh, YouTube. Oh, they opened up truck dealers Western Star. Let's see what they got online. Oh, do you really want to travel? Yes. I just want to see what they got. And the prices for these trucks. Ooh, base model of this is 118,000. Not adding anything extra. Say it's a beautiful truck. Actually, more like this type of style. Ooh. Yeah, I actually like the style. It's not bad price either. But I can get something like this for 118,000 too. 370 horsepower, 370. Just different thing is the gearbox, and this has a bigger tank. Huh, okay. Be honest with you, I actually might go with this one for now. Like, not right now, but when I make more money. Alright, let's go to job market. Quick job. Uh, we can use a Peterbilt. Price per distance. Do the same trip backwards. I don't want to do that. Take your best bet. Just keep doing the highest price. Do I really want to drive through California? I really like California. I actually want to try this Cascadia. I don't think I drove the Cascadia yet. All right, let's
Drive safe.
start the engine. Yeah, I already have 5,000. Not bad. Some nice pickup speed on it. One thing I want to get soon is a surge protector.
Turn left.
216 gigabyte RAM sticks because
Turn
I'm
left.
running on 8 gigabytes right now. And then probably a gaming chair and then a head tracker. So I probably will hook up both of my monitors and I can use head tracking and look through on both sides. I need to be on the right lane. Oh well, it's just block traffic. Oh well. Stop here. Wait for this light to change. Maybe once I start getting income from YouTube, which will be a while, I'll probably invest into a better headphones and microphone to improve your guys' quality. And once I get the upgraded RAM sticks, I will start
Stay right.
streaming.
And then turn right. Turn right.
Well, you said turn right, so I'm turning right. Let's see what the air horn sounds like. Not bad. Speed limit is 65. Alright, we got our own lane here. I don't know if it wants me to go. Yeah, it's making me merge. Eyes don't deceive me. That looks like a Volvo. Yeah, Volvo coming up on our left. I got mail. Alright, does it want me to bypass or continue? Please pull into the vehicle inspection. Okay. We have to pull in. Okay. I shouldn't be overweight. But you never know. £72,220. Not bad. Now, biggest thing is merging into traffic again. And we merge. Speed limit's 80 miles an hour again. I just went back down to 75. Alright, that's not too bad. It'll be a little while before I get up to the speed limit. Alright, once I get up there, I'll set cruise control. That's just a lot easier to drive with cruise control. Clicking noise? It's because I have to turn on and off my mic when I'm coughing. I just don't want to blow your guys' ears out completely. I don't think I would even hit my top speed.
Then exit right.
Gotta make an exit up here. Looks like we're turning right.
Exit right.
Very small turn lane. And then we have to turn right anyway, so let's keep it through the line. gotta start turning. Took that little sharp, but it should be fine. 30 miles an hour. That's just through this certain part. If it was 30 miles an hour the whole way, ooh, I don't know about that one. 50 miles an hour. It's probably for about a mile, 2 miles. I might increase to 60, 65. Nope, immediately 70 miles an hour. We got a slight gradient downhill. We'll be able to hit that threshold of 70 miles an hour. Should we set this? Oh, road construction! Stop! Ooh, I was just adjusting my HUD on the bottom. Temperatures are fine. We'll keep that off for now. Wasn't expecting road construction as I just got up to speed. Funny things, I guess. Now everyone's going to be slow going up this hill. There might be a few mods I might add. I might add the realistic logos. It'd just be a lot cooler, I guess, and realistic. My foot's all the way to the ground. My assistant doesn't really talk much. Didn't tell me that there was construction. Would have been nice. Got a truck rest area over there. I just reached max speed. Well, speed limit. And went up a slight hill and that all went away. I'm used to my overpowered truck in my other account. I built it for heavy hauls. Nah. I just use it for regular hauls. Let's coast down. Got a bump coming up. Ooh. Yeehaw. Surprised I didn't see a deduction recommending for deductions. I know I'm kind of am swerving all over the place, but still getting used to the steering wheel. So yeah, if you guys want my setup, like what I'm using, just tell me down in the comment sections, because I'd be happy to share what I got and where I got it from. I'm just saying, my whole setup's $925, and I got 2 monitors, a PC. I already had keyboard and mouse. And then I had a desk, which is a dining table, but it looks more like a desk than a dining table. Let me make it right here. Both ways looked clear. Alright, time to go. Try to get back up to speed. We'll check out what that mail was. Once we get to our destination. Recommending 60 miles an hour at this turn. I'm barely going 45. Got a car passing me on my left. Let's give him a little honk. I don't know, this one kind of sounds like a train horn. Oh, we're going up a hill. Gotta slow down. Come on, Bessie. You can do it. One thing I don't like about these roads is you can free pass. It's dotted line, so you can pass either way. And then there's solid. The solid should be on any turn. No one should have the right to pass while someone's turning, because it creates more of a dead spot. And with dead spots, it's not really good because it could cause crashes if the driver is unaware of the vehicle in its dead spot. So that's what I think some of the roads should be. So yeah, change of topic. How many of you out there are thinking about studying engineering? I just want to see who's out there that's thinking about studying engineering. Slow down for this turn. Because I will be going to college not next year, but the year after. I'm taking a leap year after high school. I'm a senior, so I want to take that leap year, take that little bit of break. But yeah, how many of you going to study engineering? Because it'll be cool to know my fellow engineers. Because I'm currently going to a trade school right now. With me being in a trade school, they had an engineering program. I picked that. Well, you know. And if you are doing engineering, what majors? Like for me personally, I'm doing mechanical engineering as my major, and then I'm doing electrical engineering as my minor. $35. Let's slow down. So yeah, comment down in the. If you guys got this far in the video, comment engineering gang. Engineering gang. Let's see how many of you guys actually like watching the videos. And if you made it this far, oh, yeah, I'm speeding. Oops. I kind of suspect that you guys like my content. Doesn't mean anything. You could hate it, all I know. But if you guys made it this far and you like the content, it really mean a lot to me if you guys subscribe, leave a like, hit that bell notification. Helps with the algorithm. Get my videos out there more. Oh, well, I'm not making that light. I'm not going to risk it. I'm not risking it for that biscuit. Just creep on board. There you go. Alright. If any of you guys enjoyed actually American Truck Simulator, well, let's say 10,000 subscribers special, I'll host a convoy. But you guys have to win to be able to go on my convoy. So it'll be a drawing, and I'll create a Discord server later once we reach 5,000 subscribers. Let's say 1,000 subscribers. I'll create a Discord server, and then 5,000 to be able to enter for the 10,000 convoy special. You just have to buy my Patreon, which I'll be creating soon. I think I need to be in my left lane. Let me get in my left lane.
Go straight.
Yeah, I'm gonna be creating Patreon. It won't be much, it'll be like $1, $2 a month. You guys will be entered to do convoys with me. Each convoy session will be like an hour. So yeah, we can see what goes on later down the road. No one can predict the future. The future comes as is. Whatever happens is basically random. I have a general question. Okay, I don't know, I talk a lot, but with YouTubers, what's your favorite
Stay
YouTuber
left, and then
and
turn
why?
left.
You don't have to pick me, you can pick whatever. Like, I just want to know
Turn left.
what YouTubers my viewers like to watch. You know? And if there's anything I need to improve on with my content, leave it down in the comment section. Alright, as we go on this job, we're going to take one more job. And that'll be it for today's video.
Turn right.
Nice.
It's all over now.
A pin turn. She just love that. Alright. What? We're gonna have to skip this. There's no way I was gonna reposition and go in there like that. Alrighty. Another about $4,000 added. Ooh. Alright, fireworks and ammunition. Flammable gas. Let's do flammable gases. And let's see what's in our emails. Drivers with own equipment needed. So large number of deliveries. We offer competitive rates of $6,200 for a job. If you have your own vehicle, inquire direct. Okay. A certified retailer. We offer a wide selection of different configurations. Oh, okay. That's the bank saying you could take out a loan, which you could do right here. I could borrow $130,000, which is enough to buy a truck, but maybe when I get to like $120,000 dollars, I'll take out like a $30-ish thousand loan so I can have some customizations on my truck. All right, let's do one more job. Eli to equal, what do we call that? It's 202 miles. Ooh, frac tank. That should be kind of interesting. There's construction house. Cables. I actually want to do this tanker one. Let's do this tanker one. This video is going to be a long one anyway.
Time to hit the road.
We need to go out to the left. Oh, this truck has some pickup to it. Oh, this is a trailer where I'm limited to my max speed. I think it's like 55, 60 miles an hour. But it is going to be a semi-long video. I'm just letting you know this now. Like it's going to be like 45, 50 minutes. But if you make it, when I finish this, I might say comment something. I'll tell you what that is when we get closer to the end of the video. Alright, I'm not going to send not through an industrial area like this.
Get ready to turn left.
Ooh, that's my wipers.
Turn left.
Alright, let's turn left. It's one thing I couldn't see. There's a bush there. Yeah, the Nevada transportation needs to take care of that bush. Truck's damaged. Yeah, I just got my drive lights on right now. Sorry for that cough. Speed limit's 45 now, as I'm entering Eli. Lovely. Speed limit's 35.
Get ready to turn right.
I will turn right. Alright, slow down.
Turn right.
Well, I'll turn right when the game says I can. Freak forward a bit. So, what I was thinking about doing a little later down the road is do War Thunder
Go
training.
straight.
So if you guys want to or need help in War Thunder and learning some of the mechanics, I can teach you. It'll be through Fiverr. So you pay me there and I'll give you lessons. Prop planes and most likely ground too. I could help teach you guys mechanics and we can go from there.
Go straight.
Teach you guys how to do proper flying maneuvers. Because if you don't do proper flying maneuvers, you kind of screwed. Because there is a way where you can outturn a Spitfire in a BF-109 F4. Pretty easy. Ow. Just hit my steering wheel. Or even the BF-109 G6 can do the same thing. Yeah. I'll try to read the comments as much as possible, but I can't guarantee anything. Can't wait to get on this open road so we can go faster than 30 miles an hour and hit every traffic light. Oh yeah, whoops. I learned it's kind of easy to speed in this truck. Let's creep on forward. Okay. Look at that little meat car. Toyota Prius. I know it's Prius, but I think it's funny calling it Prius. Yep, and that's them merging into my lane. Come on. This lane. Yeah. Please don't brake check me. Come on, speed limit is 35. There goes our freighty. Bruh. Maybe if I honk. I know the speed limit just got up to 45, but and there's 70 miles an hour. Alright. This guy shouldn't get away from me because my acceleration's not that greatest. Maybe I don't have a limiter. Recommend 60 for this turn. And speed up here. Increase our speed to 70. Get that cruise control. What's this recommending? 55. 56. $155 miles left. We'll get there soon. Because we just reached almost the 45 mark. Of course there's construction. Why wouldn't there be? Hopefully this is not the one that breaks the game. I'm just sitting here. There you go. Turn green. I should be able to get through this pretty nicely. With it taking so long like that. And there we go. honk our horn. Uh-huh. Don't stop. I'm a semi truck going up a hill. Have at least some consideration, please. I'm on. We're pretty much only like 7 miles an hour below the speed limit.
Get ready to turn left.
Yep, nice turn signal there, bud. There's traffic sometimes.
Turn left.
More construction. Hopefully, in real life, you could go through that going 25 miles an hour, not 15. Oh, first time we went over the speed limit. A railroad crossing. Alright, we set our cruise control for 70 miles an hour. Because that's what the speed limit is. Probably gonna reach that coming down this hill. Making some nice time. Catching up to these people up here pretty quickly, so I'm guessing they're like 60, 65 miles an hour they're going right now. Kept their speed nice. This Freightliner is keeping up and going, especially for the weight. It's not as heavy as our last one. This truck and the load with trailer. This is probably 50. 963. I think it's like 63,000 pounds. I like our last one that was 72,000. Yes, 55 miles an hour. Construction. Well, I'm already going. Don't try that in real life. I barely tapped that sign. Come on, man. I just tapped it.
Get ready to turn
I
left.
think I hit like 1 pixel of that sign.
Turn left.
What? Turn left. I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry about that, bud. Couldn't snap on the ramp. Look at that nice sunset. This episode actually might be an hour. I think it'd be close to an hour. I don't know. Oh, I'm going 80 miles an hour. That's not good. Yeah, we're already like 53 minutes in. I'd be more like 58, 57. Please don't tell me I have to go through this bike test. Please pull. Oh, come on. I'm almost to my destination, too. I have to wait for this truck, too. Wait. Oh, we're only 36,000 pounds. This thing has to be empty. Yes, I know I'm going with the speed limit. Yes, blah blah blah. I'm speeding up to get on the highway. Oh, hello there. Oh, you're getting cut off, car. Why is this truck on his brakes? Almost to our destination, boys. Except it's starting to rain. I don't know. I don't want to have the farthest side. Let's start slowing down.
Turn left.
I want this right lane. Had to do it under the bridge. A nice echo.
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right.
I'm just following him. Entrance right here. That's not that big either. Alrighty. We had a. Let's just skip it. Alright, we drove 200 miles. We got paid $6,617, and we're level 2 now. Let's go. Another skill. I'll do I do long distance, and I'll do high value next time. Yeah. Apply. Got an email. If you're interested, you can visit these cities. Brilliant. Thanks to our connections, you are now able to get real challenge. You might try that. Yeah, we're gonna try that next episode. You guys made it this far. Comment down in the comment sections. Big boy. BIGBOI. Big boy. As every single time, as I say, if you guys like the video and enjoying, please consider subscribing, leaving a like, commenting, and hitting that bell notification. It really helps out me and my channel. And you can stay up to date. So, you guys have a good day. Toodaloos.